we're in space.
Ooh. Death Egg. Yeah, Death Egg Zone, Act 1. Now we get to actually go through the thing proper this time.
And finish what we started.
Yep.
Wow.
What?
Now I wonder how
Only
much.
that.
Now I wonder how much this geometry, not geometry, but I wonder how much of the gimmicks are just as we remembered from Sonic 2's Death Egg.
Oh, it's nothing like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, considering Sonic 2's Death Egg is basically just like 2 rooms where you fought 2 bosses.
That is fair.
Yeah, and one of those bosses we technically already fought back in Sky Sanctuary.
That is true. So okay, a proper Death Egg level, which yes, and I'm also just gonna I am gonna throw shade at this right now. Forces, it makes more it makes this set piece feel more impactful when it's like your big grand finish, not stage 2. Welcome, here's the Death Egg.
Well, I feel
Right.
like in the case of what am I just say? That I felt like was a bit of a different instance because Sonic was trying to break out of the Death Egg, wasn't he?
Yeah, yes he was. But I don't know. At the same time, it was like the fact that like for 90% of that game, the Death Egg is already destroyed.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that in retrospect doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Also, goddamn, I realized I just went in the circle.
I think you did. Yeah, we're back here again. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, this level can get pretty, lengthy and labyrinthine.
Yeah,
But this is our. But I do believe this is. I forget. Is Doomsday a proper level or is it a boss rush?
It's a literal boss stage.
Yeah, I guess I would say it makes sense for this considering this is our last like true like zone.
yeah.
We're literally at the home stretch now.
And I guess at this point we can maybe we can talk about like so how would the ending and or like sequence of this game differ if we did not have even the normal Chaos Emeralds?
Okay, so if you manage to get through this, get to the end of the game without getting all 7 Chaos Emeralds, I do believe the Doomsday Zone ends prematurely.
Oh, jeez. And it's still considered like a bad ending of sorts.
Sort of, yeah. Like you still make it out all right. It's just that, well,
Eggman got away with it.
yeah, Eggman sort of got away with it. It's not quite doom and gloom as Knuckles Chaotix' ending ended up being, but it's one of those cases where there's more to it than just that.
Right. But since we did get the Chaos Emeralds, as far as I'm aware, for now, spoilers, we do get to fulfill that prophecy we saw on the tablet.
Yes.
I guess we were talking about this because the whole 30th anniversary thing. Do we have any idea? I guess in terms of other classic Sonic games, do we have any plans for Chaotix?
I'm still debating us trying something with that somewhere down the road. Now, whether we dedicate a full run to it or not is still up in the air.
Okay.
I know that there was an idea that you had that you wanted to subjugate both me and Logan to like co-op that.
Wow.
Yes.
Maybe. And do our freaking You would have to be Charmy at least once so I can make the joke. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on.
I mean, the game will let you swap between characters every other level if you want.
Well, I was about to say, like, couldn't we make the joke regardless of who's Charmy?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so I see.
So long as one of you guys is charming.
Okay, come on. We have to get that middle one. Oh.
Let me grab these rings first. Just to give myself a little extra insurance.
Oh.
There you go. There's one. Now we just gotta get the other side.
Yeah, no, this part can be a little fickle.
These freaking these springs they're not doing crap. Okay, here we go. Almost.
Oh boy.
These animals ain't.
Done.
Got it.
So now what?
Now we can move on. Whee!
Jeez. Okay. And then in terms of any other classic Sonic games, the only one for some reason the only one that comes to mind is the freaking Edutainment game.
Sonic Schoolhouse.
I don't think we're gonna be doing those anytime soon.
I don't know. It's either that or the other one that comes to mind. Which no, I don't think we should ever play that game. Did you guys ever play the? I love this effect. Did you guys ever play the? Oh no! What am I talking about? You guys never did. I only played it because my at the time my younger brother had one of these things. They were called Leap Pads by the Learning Company or whatever.
Yeah,
the Sonic X Leapster.
Yeah, the Sonic X Edutainment.
Which had some surprisingly decent sprite work from what I remember, despite most of it being reused.
Mostly reused, but the cutscenes all were like classic, like kind of spray paint. Oh, it's you again from frickin' Mania.
But yeah, just going back to
no shame, no shame.
I don't care. You're fine. This is. Oh jeez, because now that we do this. Okay, back to you. Hi. Hey.
whoa.
Tails, help!
I don't want to go on this wild ride. Anyway, continue hype with the Sonic X stuff.
Well, not even just Sonic X. Like, we were contemplating on what other classic games we could do now that we're gonna wrap up 3 Knuckles here. Like, I do have, like, at least 2 that come to mind that we could try to tamper with. And they are, like, the 2 Sonic games for the Genesis that I have quite a bit of exposure to. Either 3D Blast or Spinball.
Oh my, yeah. Spinball had some crazy, creepy look. Welcome, Sonic, to Act 2. Tails? Damn here. Well, I almost thought
Joke failed. Joke abort.
It's okay. Just be careful with your deck. Yeah, no, we are in space and silly, freaking your name, silly James. Sonic, or at some point, for whatever reason, they established that he knows how to breathe in space, a la Mario. Honestly, it's Mario I should be more concerned about why he's able to breathe in space, but
yeah, I mean, ow, you jerk.
Wait, why would Mario concern you more than Sonic?
Sonic is an alien hedgehog, and Mario is but a man. Ow.
Ouch.
I don't think it's ever really considered. I don't think he's ever really considered an alien. Like, the only time they ever bring that up is in the movie, and even then, only Eggman's the only one that subscribes to that.
Well, I guess
if we were still considering like the old U.S. continuity and whatnot, I guess that by technicality he would be considered a mutant hedgehog alien.
I don't know. I guess it's also the power of Chaos Emeralds or whatever. Like, I don't know. It's like if Goofy went into outer space and suddenly was revealed that he can breathe, I could understand that. But if Bill Farmer went into space and suddenly was like, oh, by the way, I can breathe in the vacuum of space, I'd be a little more, what?
I inherited the powers of Goofy.
As we all do after the Disney ritual is completed. I don't know. I'm losing my mind with this.
And dope.
But
and dope.
I will say, with just a little bit longer to go until E3 2021 approaches, still has been a pretty fun time revisiting these old games for the Blue Blur's birthday bash.
I would have to agree.
Any other B's I can think of.
And it's kind of interesting. Like, I do know. Sorry. Just talk about like
these platforms.
But just talk about like birthday festivities. For all I know, this is probably going to be up after we even do it. But I do know my pals over at Adrenaline Dubs are going to do like a
shit! Oh fuck!
Tails, catch me! Tails, how you alright? We okay? Okay, I think we had a checkpoint pretty early or pretty soon, or maybe, I don't know. Oh jeez.
Jeez, I'm here to really bit the bullet again.
Oh jeez. These freaking things, like, their timing always throws me off, these little pop gun things in the wall.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna look up the map and see how far we are away from getting down here, because, oh boy.
And God forbid you're still missing any Chaos Emeralds or Super Emeralds by this point.
Anyway, before I forget, I don't know, like, if there was anything you guys wanted to do, but I do know something that I'm doing is that, my friends over at Adrenaline Dubs are actually gonna do, like, a charity stream for Sonic's birthday.
Oh, what you planning?
Oh, what they got in mind?
Basically, we're just gonna be doing, just hang out talking about Sonic in general, and we do have, like, what am I trying to say, donation goals, and one of them is, like, doing, like, live readings of some of the comics.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
That'll be fun. I would ask if I could participate, but I understand that things are like,
well, it's only... Yeah, right. It's only for Adrenaline Dubs crew.
Right. Did we get a checkpoint? Nice. Okay, we're almost out of this.
Ugh, and I just realized it. I kind of hope I can still be Hypersonic by the time I reach the next boss, because I remember having a hard time with that one, too.
Let's see. Maybe. There's a chance. I don't know. I can see if there's any other super rings between us and him.
You know, I don't miss the days when we had to do these kinds of games in one run.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because they were usually made, oh my god. Eggman, just pick a direction and go in it. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Now you can pick a direction. Happy now, Hedgehog.
Just imagine, like, Eggman.
Here we go again.
I just imagine, like, what? Look, really, man? How is this a fit? What the hell, man?
We at Eggman Enterprises hope you enjoyed the ride. That would be 7 Chaos Emeralds, please. To be honest, I'm just doing this because I like seeing you vomit.
It was that, and I almost thought where you were going with this hype was To be honest, I'm surprised I even was able to convince you with the race thing. I mean, had I known that's all I had to do was just mention a race, I would have done that years ago.
I mean, that's basically how I got him in Sonic Riders.
I don't get that.
Well, I think that is something that, what am I trying to say? That's kind of one thing that I do like about Riders is that, because, when it comes to, Sonic rivals, they're usually rivals that usually challenge, how good of a fighter Sonic is and who's the strongest one. Jet is, as far as I know, the only rival that's ever really challenged his mental of who's the fastest.
Sorry, I was like, there you go. There we go. Okay. Just in time, too, because here comes the boss.
Thank God. Death Ball.
What is Death Ball?
You cannot attack him normally. What you have to do is wait till he drops his little drones, and then invert gravity. At the right time, of course.
Oh, to, knock him knock it into them with the spikes.
And I'm starting to realize that being hyper in this mode might not be the... Oh, okay, there we go.
You got one.
It gives you a decent, time of, invincibility, but... It is definitely something where I'm almost wondering if we may want to, yeah, it has to be with the spike. Nice. But it maybe, honestly, we may want to turn it off. Because I'm noticing, it's only gonna last us so long.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play it the safe way, folks.
Yeah, which is hugging this elevator for God knows how long.
Thanks, Tails.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a refreshment.
I wish that...
Just, this fight could be a little on the tedious side and a little on the tense side, considering how many of these drones the Death Ball can spawn.
And
I still hate the fact that this thing has to be. Oh crap!
Oh, there goes a shot.
Oh boy!
It was that, and the fact that I'm also noticing it only deals damage if it falls above into it.
Right, and that's the big problem here.
Okay, Tails, don't touch those. Okay. I think. Oh, that was a close one. Thank you, Tails.
I mean, I guess go figure. It being the little boss of the last major zone in the game, I guess it would be kind of a tricky dick like that.
Right.
It is. It's really amusing because there's a lot I can remember from stuff like Sonic 1 and 2. 3 and Knuckles, I keep forgetting about a lot of these bosses.
It's quick.
I mean, some of them are very either late into the game or they just leave the scene before you know it.
This is it. Nice.
Whew. Oh, and there we go. Gravity has been restored.
It was like, oh,
ish.
God.
Oh, get back here!
You're not gonna...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're officially in the Doomsday Zone.
Oh boy, it's this song. It's a big arm again. Anyway, Great Eggman Robo.
And yeah, no, those health bars ain't lying. You have 6 suckers to take out, and they're all pointing at you.
The fingers?
Oh, that's right, because his fingers each have their own health bar.
Huh. Oh my God.
This part's pretty easy if you know how to manipulate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the sprites and know when it's about to crush you.
Made easier with Tails in tow.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a close one. All right.
Ow, you made me an amputee.
Nice, nice.
You made me bruise my fingers.
Yeah.
Now how am I supposed to eat finger sandwiches?
And yeah.
Also, I saw that. Apparently, Matt just got back.
Oh.
Darn.
Man.
We would have them if it was possible to sync up, but it would be a little bit too much. Sorry, Matt. For now, we have to run.
This part right here can be a little tricky.
What do we do now? Oh!
Whoa! Ow!
Wow. We're supposed to hit that laser mouth thing?
Yes.
Okay.
We have to hit him on his schnoz, and then aim at that laser in his mouth. By the way, whenever you have to restart this, no rings.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Also, Matt said he couldn't join back in even if he wanted to. So, oh well. It's okay. He'll be here with us in spirit, and
I mean, I guess in the long run, we were the 3 of us were pretty much carrying this whole thing forward anyway, so it's not a huge loss.
I would say that.
Go ahead.
I would say for a good chunk of it, more like the 2 of you. I was mostly just trying to get Jordan and Matt to talk.
I don't know, Matt. I'd say you were able to hold up your end of the bargain, Knight, especially from what I noticed during our first session.
You're doing fine, yeah. No, but it was just like I think we all talked about was just that the 3 of us had more experience with this whole thing than the other 2, which was fine. It was we were introducing it, showing it off, just a couple more. So you have to boop them on the nose and then on the laser mouth.
Middle finger.
Above the bottomless pit.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Admittedly, this is one of those cases where it could be a wee bit easier with Tails, though it can also be at your expense as well.
Oh.
Also, you gotta worry about the laser.
Oh!
Like that.
I'm saying, how many of the world's problems would have been solved if Sonic had... No, actually, that's how you get Shadow the Hedgehog, which had one mechanic that I still agree I appreciate. In fact, actually has two mechanics that I appreciate. One, once again...
Not losing all your rings.
Yeah, not losing all your rings at once. And number two, at least, especially... Do you have any idea how... I understand it would have destroyed the flow of some of those stages, but especially when I'm hunting for Sun and Moon medals in Unleashed, if I had the ability to go through levels with a checkpoint and jump at certain points, jump, and then get away, back away, light the fire, then boop the snoot.
Eggman, light the fire.
And jump. Okay, back away, let the fire snoot. And then...
Man, look at the side of that. Strong.
Done!
There you go.
Tails.
There you go.
They keep moving forward.
You know, by the end of this whole thing, Tails deserves like 10 cookies.
All the cookies.
To heck with that, I need... To heck with
Oh
that,
crap, I forgot
boy.
there was one more.
It's like,
To heck with that, I want the entire Devil Damn Cookie Jar.
James, this must have been the fleeing Eggman Robotnik thing. Like here, down there in the bottom, it would have either said Eggman text or Robotnik text.
Oh, well, that's very fucking specific.
Yeah, and it's at the very end of the freaking game too. But I don't care, Robotnik or Eggman. I wonder if the movie's actually going to outright finally call him Eggman because he's still Robotnik.
Sonic technically did.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, yeah, no, they use both names.
Okay. We did it.
Yep. Yeah, basically, it kind of
no.
pulls an
Okay,
adventure.
now we're in the Doomsday Zone, and here is where you're going to need Supersonic, who goes all on out with flying.
But this also introduces one other big mechanic. Notice how these rocks are meant to just slow us? It's because that's exactly what they're meant to do. Because this is I guess the game that started the big trope of you are super powerful and invincible to an extent. It's a time battle basically of survival.
Yes.
Because, or I guess war of attrition, where the issue is. James, where do we go if we run out of rings right now?
Down below to the bottomless blue.
So we're basically on a timer. We need to try and get enough rings and go after that giant mech. Because if we run out of rings, you just die and you gotta start over from the beginning of this zone. Thank God, you don't have to do the first one again.
Oh, that would suck so much.
I know, that would have been a Sonic 2 move.
Yeah, really.
Where is Eggman?
Yeah, you got
Anytime now, Egghead. There he is.
There he is. Death Egg Shell.
You know, that actually wasn't quite as strenuous as I thought it was going to be. But now we have a new gimmick where we got to literally guide these missiles straight to the Death Egg Shell itself.
Wow, that's actually, I will admit, this thing has to be either it's the Master Emerald still, or this thing is pretty sturdy if not even Hypersonic could put a dent in it on its own.
And also,
no, trust me, this thing's still being powered by the Master Emerald.
Makes
and
sense.
also, I just want to say that, like, either Sonic grew or that vehicle shrunk, because the head of it is a lot smaller than it was back when we were fighting it.
Probably.
Jeez.
Also,
What if that was a real Hypersonic all along?
but
wait, just because we took out the shell doesn't mean the fight's over yet, because Eggman's gonna make one last getaway with the Death Egg Robo itself.
And we have to be careful because as astute viewers have probably noticed.
Run away!
And as people have okay, thank God. Okay, I was about to say, for anyone who just noticed, yes, during that whole sequence with the shell, it was no longer giving us any rings, so build up your resources as best as you can until...
Get away from me!
And catch up with that fat, magnificent bastard for what it's worth.
I want at least something!
I feel
want my mommy, Mr. Snidley!
I feel cheated as well. I just realized Crash 2 copied this a bit.
Yes, it did.
But this kind of did a little better.
Actually, yeah, you're right. It totally did, because you were literally... Cortex was literally riding off into the distance with the crystal in tow, and you were literally on a time limit while riding on a jetpack.
So I guess I should ask, is there something similar to that where if Eggman gets far enough to the right, like, it's over, or does this just loop for a while now?
It loops forever.
Okay, thank God.
You just have to catch up to him and try not to take too many of his bombs.
Leave me alone!
No! Oh my gosh, this actually... It's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, it's getting a little... Yeah, no shit. It's also because I'm running into everything like a dope.
It's okay, it's okay. It's hard to see when you're going so fast, and... Oh, come on!
God damn it!
Gee, come on!
And it's like...
Don't you... I hate that the layers can combo like that, too. Go ahead,
I mean, give him credit in the context of the situation. He is being smart about doing everything he can to keep Sonic away from him.
He is desperate after what happened in Sonic 2. There we go. Jeez. And then it just launches...
I need more rings.
Oh, yeah, we need a lot of rings. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it, folks.
Look, how about we have a joint custody? I can visit the Master Emeralds on weekends.
I don't think we unless we start like grabbing a lot. I don't know. Yeah, even the game knows. Hang on, there. If we, okay, I think we can keep this going if we can find more of those big clusters like that one.
Come on.
Oh my God, where is he? Okay.
Even as hypersonic, I'm literally just taking everything like a chump.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
So, is there a particular part on this robot that you have to hit him, or is it just anywhere?
Anywhere. Hey, yeah, no, I'm pretty much finished.
You got it. Where's the rings? Oh,
jeez.
gosh. Oh.
The game's like, no, you don't.
Oh my God.
No, you don't.
Keep me on the edge
This
of my
game
seat.
is going
I'll
to
give
make
it.
it. This game's going to try to make this as climactic as possible.
I'll give it that. It's working.
It's a fucking war of attrition, is what it is.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, he's halfway there. Oh my God. Oh,
Yeah, I
where's
would say for a while, try to hang back a bit so you can try to stock up on rings.
Yeah, okay, there's a couple there. We need another one of those groups of 6, please. Thank you. Nice.
Oh, jeez.
Go! Okay.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yes.
Okay, good.
That slowed us down enough, actually.
For once, that actually helped.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, crap, we're actually helping him.
Why'd I do that?
First plan B. Nice. Okay, hang on. 2 more hits.
This is so fucking
I
terrible.
know.
I have to... Quick! Initiate! Never mind.
No, I get what you're saying. It's like, quick.
Initiate plan Doom and Dash.
Shoot healing things. Maybe if we stop, maybe if we try to help him, it'll actually hurt him. And
Oh,
come on.
Come on.
Gotcha!
There you go.
Oh my God, James. Jeez.
I'm taking that.
Oh my God. We were at 5. I think we were at 4 rings at one point. Also, here's the credits thing I remember. Nice.
This is the credits theme to Sonic 3. That's actually something you can add on thanks to Sonic 3 A.I.R.
We did. Whoop. That doesn't actually.
Tails.
That doesn't look like it should be holding on all the way, but
Maybe it's like a very specialized magnet.
I don't care. We did it.
Or Plunger.
The classic.
Plunger.
The classic quadrilogy is beaten. And Eggman
Yep.
hopefully has finally been put. I mean, I say hopefully as if like it actually would have like put him in his place. Of course, it doesn't put him in his place, but he maybe will hopefully stop trying to do it in this generation of like sprites.
Yeah, but now all that's left to do is to turn the Master Emerald back to its rightful owner.
And see the magic at work. Because like I said, this baby can fly.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at it go.
And all the Islanders are like, oh, thank God. This thing isn't going to say... It doesn't feel so wet down here anymore.
Okay, so
Meanwhile, Knuckles is like...
Thanks.
you ain't so bad after all.
Now, where was I?
Oh yeah, I hate hedgehogs. Blah blah blah. Oh my God, James, what do you think of Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Love it. It's again one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. Easily top 5, if nothing else. And I think, especially now that we have Sonic 3 A.I.R, which is the closest thing we're going to get to a quote-unquote Taxman port of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it does kind of feel like the trilogy, in an unofficial sense, is complete.
Yay! I do wonder if like if Christian would at one point want to actually try and go back or ask to do this proper or.
You know, I'm kind of curious, because, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think in Sonic Origins, the ones that, at least for CD, I think he might be using the Taxman ports for some of those. I wonder if they might actually have him do something for 3.
It's possible. From the footage I did see, it's looking unlikely considering a lot of the animations and just the little touch-ups in general feel very much closer to their Genesis counterparts, which leads me to believe that it's primarily from the work of M2 rather than Taxman.
Gotcha.
Oh, well.
Gotcha.
Though that being said, though, I do hope for Sonic CD's sake they do stick to the 2011 re-release because that is literally just the better version of the two completely.
Well, I guess I will ask.
And there's really no. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you actually you finish your thing. I was actually going to go on a different topic entirely. You finish your thing.
I'm curious to see where Sonic Origins is going to go, but otherwise, I'm very much thankful that we've come to a point where the Taxman ports of Sonic 1 and 2, Sonic CD, commercially speaking, and now we have
A.I.R.
this at A.I.R. It's like, there's a way to play these games in a much better fashion than their Genesis counterparts, without having to stress out too much of sticking to mobile.
Yeah. And I appreciate that because I think they have done a tremendous glow up for this whole generation of games, and I'm curious. We'll keep an eye on Sonic Origins and see how it compares to these guys. But oh my gosh, my throat! We've been talking for almost this particular session has gone on for almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I did not think that the Sonic Knuckles portion of the game was going to take this long. But then again, that's mostly because I was fumbling around like an idiot here and there.
Thank you, Eukaryote, and DJ Spin Dash for the tune-ups and all to the team and Mac OS.
And the Macintosh port, I'm sure Matt would appreciate that if he cared.
Yep, and all these other, so thank you to all these people for giving this game the glow up, the touch up that it deserves. And the thing I was gonna say is I don't know if we already were gonna
Saxman.
I don't know if we were going to tackle them.
You are the best.
Because I think we did in Mania already, but did we already cover what the 2-player zones are for this game?
We technically did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
You rock!
Sonic Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles.
That is still such a dumb title.
I thought my name was supposed to be bigger than that.
There it is. Almost looks like Toy Story 3. The freaking I don't know, just the font or whatever just threw me off.
You got a friend in me.
Someday I'll get that, Quill.
He's trying to nab it.
Just a little off the top.
Hi, what did you think?
Oh, ain't that cute? I definitely have a lot of respect for 3 Knuckles. I get why people consider it to be as great as it is, let alone, one of the best in the classic trilogy. I definitely have my fun with it. I'm not gonna lie, there is a part of me that feels like it's kind of... I'm not gonna say overrated, but there is a part of me that kind of has a much harder time going back to this than I do, say, Sonic 2.
I mean, it's longer.
It's longer, and it's not... Sonic... I guess Sonic 2's credit, again, all the zones are very much shorter and sweeter. Which, I mean, I guess that's very much the defining factor on if you're going to prefer Sonic 3 the most, or Sonic 2 the most. How long do you want to stick around in a level? Or how long do you want to stick around in a level before, the boredom starts to kick in?
Right.
Yeah, that's basically it, and it's I usually don't like my Sonic levels to last too long, and that is something that I noticed when it comes to, particularly the end Knuckles half. If you're not, too quick, some of the levels can drag on probably a smidgen longer than I would like to, which is probably why I do kind of prefer how much more to the point 2 is. But that being said, I still appreciate everything else that 3 Knuckles did. Just the levels themselves, the soundtrack, pretty much everything that it introduced to the series. It's just, it is a classic for a reason.
Alright, that indeed. So, yeah. I guess if we've all got our thoughts more or less brushed off to the sea.
Yeah, I think so too. In grand total, story-wise and grand scheme of things, I think Sonic 3 may be my favorite, but music-wise, I do still have to give that to Sonic CD.
Absolutely. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I know I did promise a Knuckles run at some point or another, but I'm honestly not going to get into that anytime soon. I think we're due for a break.
We've been Sonic'd out.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I feel like if we were going to go back to Classic Sonic again, I do think we should probably bring in another recent Sonic aficionado onto the scene just to let her see what it's like from Knuckles' side of things.
Of course. So we'll figure that out. Until then, happy birthday, you goofball.
Happy birthday!
Take care, everybody.
Where's my cake?